to light a Christmas Advert. Let's roll. Hi, this is bobbydbuze, and today I'm going to be talking about how I recently shot a Christmas advert and how I lit that. Now, this is not the kind of typical things I do every week, but it's just I haven't had the time because I was shooting a short film and then I had this Christmas advert to do. So when I was at that shoot, I kind of just took a little tiny video showing how I was lighting that. It basically covers how to light a product. The product was like this gin bottle, like a London Dry Gin. So what I did to light that and the tabletop around it, that's the one I'm going to be talking about first. So why don't you first have a look at that video, because it's real short, and then I'll be back. Here's a quick lighting tutorial. If you are filming something like this, I can't see the camera, something like this, which is a tabletop setting with a bottle. Since the ceiling is too low, yesterday we had a higher ceiling, so we were using a Taureau 5-foot Panorama and two velvet LED panels from the sides. But today, since the ceiling is a little bit of silver, we're using 4 1K RE fixtures just to bounce it off the ceiling to just fill the space in. We got 1 Quasar 2 to get that little beam of light you're seeing here, on the candles as well. Just to add a little dimension, and 1 more Quasar 2 just to fill things in a little, or this is not in position anymore. Yeah, like that. Okay. And I'm back. So the part of that I didn't mention was, since we were shooting in the daytime, although we put Cinefol right behind our main table, there was still sun coming in from the other side, so we kept a daylight balance. In order to do that, we put CTBs, that's color temperature blue, full gels, on all our light fixtures. And another light that wasn't currently there was another 2K RE tungsten, which we bounced again off the silver, right from behind the camera, to hit just the top of the bottle, just to give it a little more shape and to make the label of the bottle more pronounced. Because, it's about the product, so you got to have that light done properly, because the Quasar was helping with that little sheen, make it look cool, but you couldn't see the label properly, so we did that. And yeah, that's how we lit that particular thing. So we were shooting stop motion, by the way. So I was the gaffer for this shoot. The DP, she's an expert in stop motion, and I'd never done stop motion before, but so it was an interesting experience for me. So one thing we learned, I learned, is that the lighting has to remain constant when you're shooting stop motion. Otherwise, the motion, it just looks messed up when the lighting changes from frame to frame. So on the first day, actually, we were doing the shoot and everything's going perfectly fine. And right at the end, I don't know, because it had been a long day, we were already in overtime and everything. Somebody asked me, hey, maybe the sheen on the light should be a little, on the bottle should be a little this way. And I accidentally moved the light, and the DP went like, what the hell just happened to my lighting? And she freaked out, and rightfully so, because we almost lost an entire day's worth of shoot because I moved that light. Luckily, I was able to move it back in position, and we were fine. But, it stuck in my head, like how careful you have to be and how much you have to make sure that the lighting does not change during stop motion. So on the second day, when we were shooting, we did put Cinefol behind our tabletop just to block the light. But then the shoot was running a little long, and the sun came around the warehouse and was about to come and hit the front of the table. So what we did was we put this big, here's a video, we put this big thingy to block the light hitting the table directly. And if we hadn't done that, again, the lighting would have messed up the shoot. So lesson learned, in stop motion, it's very important to set up the lights, tighten them where they are, and then move the F out of the way. Do not touch them once you started rolling. That's very important. Let me show you, I don't know whether it's, no. All right, here, just have a look. Okay, so that was one of the setups we did. The other setups, one of the other setups we did was we had to light a 12-foot Christmas tree in a distillery. So the same lights, this was in the same day. I took the Quasars and hang on, let me try to get a shot of that up here right now. Okay, so there's quasars in the back lighting the distillery. You've got the two 2K RE fixtures with diffusion in front lighting the tree itself, and then I use two 1K REs pointing towards right where the camera is. The guy will come and put the bottle down just to light the bottle. The second setup compared to the first setup for the bottle was slightly different because we wanted to, to like not draw too much attention away from the rest of what was going on the Christmas tree and everything. So just use two lights onto the Christmas bottle. And that's how we lit that. I've got about five other setups for this particular shoot that I still have to do. I'm going to be shooting them the coming week. And once I'm there, if I get the time, I'll probably take some behind the scenes if you guys like things like this. And I'll do a more detailed analysis of how I particularly lit those. And yeah, sorry for such a quick video this week. It's just I have so many shoots that I gotta do because I guess Christmas is coming up, so there's a lot of adverts and stuff. So it's a good time to make money. So please like, subscribe, and share and everything. And I will see you next week. Hey then.